subscribe for your girl because what I've been waiting for has come to pass. There is she. Doris and Denari, they cased, we all know. I also posted a video where I told you Denari saying that I never thought when you cuddle to you'll be allergic. Only for him to be like, I want to tell you something, Doris, and I want you to ponder over it when you go to bed. No rush. Will you be my girlfriend? Oh, and she began to blush, laugh. I like, you joke. Bride is saying that something they saw. Mide is catching feelings, and this was supposed to be a game. She did catch feelings, and he's not happy with it because he got a serious relationship outside, and he ain't trading it for reality show princess, and he doesn't know how to go about it. He's been selling fake promises to her some way somehow to meet up with her needs in the house, but every now and then off camera too, he makes it known to her that, baby girl, you know what it is so. But on camera, she wanna act up, and she's been beefing him repeatedly, and he cannot give beyond what he needs to give. But he likes her. You have a Victory being like, my man, I understand you. You need to stand firm. It is your happiness at stake. You got something serious, but she's beautiful, so you focus on what is outside. This is a game house. Leave it here, and that's all. And do you have an understanding with your woman? Boy said, sure. We have a very good understanding before I came. But of course, I need to go and still assure her that it was a game and it was good for my future with her. Mide in the mad. She said she's been humiliated far too many times and she doesn't want to deal with Victory again because Sultana kind of felt, I've been seeing you too cozy. She's denying. She's denying a conversation with her current man, friend, Bride. And Bride is saying, but do you know Victory likes you? Girl said, really? Like? He said, yeah. Anytime I have conversation with her, he go to your mind. I don't know why he approaches you and things are messed up. I'm like, these boys are cooking on Gigi. A conversation between Queen and Faith. Queen is saying that I like the day because, do you know she remembered my birthday? Boy said, really? I didn't know about it. Then he said, yeah, she told me not to tell anyone. I wanted to tell the house so that it would be massive, but she didn't want it. She made me promise. I like it. Like, she woke up very early and she cooked for me. It's my first birthday with so many people wishing me at the same time. I don't know how to feel right now, but I'm taking it one after the other. Faith said, yeah, back home, our family, they don't want to sell over expectation, so they just kind of keep it cool. When your birthday is something, they just say happy birthday, then life goes on as if it's a normal day. But I promise you, life beyond here will get better and you'll remember your birthday for a very long time. Aww. A little over an hour after they left Queen's bed to go to her bed, Jason equally left Sultana's bed to go to his bed. It is good night. It is good morning. And your faves are done with morning exercise. They are very much in high spirit. Maybe except Emisi and Jason. You know, Jason mostly keeps to himself, so it's difficult to know waiting they stop. You have Cola on chills with Day saying that, after the Super Commando, you got hurt. I'm so sorry. You need to be living soft life. Aww. All this while, Queen was in the kitchen preparing breakfast for himself and Day. But Kola went like, do I need to cook breakfast for you? Girl said, no, Avada will cook for me. And you have boys saying, let me check your nails. You need to take it to Gigi for her to get you new nails because these nails is beginning to look naive. Oh, and she was blushing. Boy said, I'm gonna spoil you. I got about 80 million for you. The money that you're hustling for, you do not need to worry. Girl looked at him and she began to bow. Boy went like, I mean it. Hey, money na water. Whatever that Isabella did to Sultana, we are yet to know. So they're preparing for the tax, and I think Isabella's input is not being felt. And she is complaining, and Gigi want to know whose matter you want drop. And she said, no be that girl now. The girl where they talk too much. You know, she added the bad girl in the house. The one that Otega said her mind is empty. Isabella is a bad girl. Girls living in glass house, don't throw stones. Anyway. There is fight in Biggie's house because of kitchen duties. So Avatar Big Soso said they've been cooking for days and they are not gonna wash utensils. Faith is also saying he's part of the winning team. What's up with him going to wash utensils? He will not. Jason went like, me, I don't eat swallow. Since I came here, I've been washing. Anytime I finish washing, I wake up to see new utensils. Where from those utensils, I'm not washing. I've witnessed some housemates have been given the opportunity to cook solo, even though they can eat swallows. So imagine me who don't eat swallows, then I'm also going to cook swallow. If I cook solo, I wash my solo utensils, take rubbish away, and I'm done. And you have HOH agreeing only for Rude Boy not to understand, but later went like, okay, he will do it after all. The house will love him for that. More like low-key canvassing for most influential player again. You have Faith still not agreeing, saying that it's not about him taking his body off, himself off. It's about him losing wager, so he needs to clean. You have him saying that you've excused the Missy, you've excused Victory and other people. How come just when I also want to do solo cooking, you feel like a nut? So it was then they saw sense in what he was saying and felt like then all those people, solo or no solo, you walk in the kitchen and whatever. So they will have to work partially. What is the meaning of the partial work? They're saying that just make sure that our utensils are done. Nobody puts dirty utensils in the sink. If not, when you wake up, you will have to wash. It didn't sit well with Jason. Whole kumbaya, people meeting at different joints and discussing him. He kept saying, me, I no send you. You carry your body for my face front, make you come tell me. All you people, your manner of approach is ill. You need to learn how to approach people. If the things that be mumu, and they come here no eat swallow. So they eat, no be cereals and indomie. So waiting be you people making me do your dishes day in, day out. When in my house, we finish eating and we wash our plates. Thelma went like, baby boy, no wahala. Go do it though, because who will cook for you? You cannot cook, boys. Make you no verse. When the time comes, there will be a way. So HOH agreed for him partially. I understand him to some extent, but this place no be your own house or your father's house. Maybe initially the previous HOH allowed Emisi not to be doing house duties. But now, Jason bringing it up, it means they all need to do it and they all need to do it. And you also have that time Koyin preparing food for Day and himself. Food is ready and they are enjoying. Boy feels like the Wahara in the house. If he wins HOH, he go over everybody. He will not listen. He will do what he wants. Day and him in a banter, more like you will listen to just me. He said, I want. She says, you will listen to your sister. Boy said, I will listen to you a little. I'm like, how about you also talk about, will you be in the HOH room with me? You too. And the next thing, you have Kola being cozy with Day. They've been on super chills today. Kola doing dishes. You know, Kola and Dede are supposed to do dishes, but Kola is doing it. And you have Isabella saying that, hey, if Jason does not want to work, then wahala, because all these shakara, Kola, so you will be here too. So Kola Dede, Koyin Jason. And when Jason will not do it, it means that on Friday, Big Soso will be working alone and it's not sitting well with her. So they managed to have a resolution. You have house just going on where Gigi is dragging Doris and Denari. More like, see them. My body. That girl came in the picture and now my friend does not talk to me. When he's worried and even you want to know what it is, so he does not want to say it. I'm like, hey, is this girl a friend or an enemy? She kept dragging him and the relationship he has with Doris, saying that she wanted to find out how he was doing and things, and he wouldn't open up, only for him to lash out that you and I were friends. Then Ortega came. Now Ortega is away, you're still not giving me attention. You are following Bright. And she went like, what the heck? She finished dragging those two. She's now dragging Ortega and Sabrina, saying that lawyer who they feel in body, there was more to her relationship with Ortega than people knew. You have Joanna, another talkative, joining the conversation with Thelma, an eye-opener for Thelma. More like, geez, they one more, it chokes. Anytime you meet them, they are like, I don't want to talk to you, that kind of thing, as if person would they do something but no one get caught. According to her, it makes sense now. You know they are in the Sodom and Gomorrah room. According to Gigi, since she was closer to Avatar, Ortega, there are instances where she meets them in in a compromising situation, and more like they'll be acting up. And I think it did hurt Thelma, and she want to go home and watch videos before she can take any decision. Camera now goes to the diary room where you have Tracy. Biggie wanna know waiting they go on. She said, the HOH is a little overwhelmed because the housemates are doing a lot. And who is causing this trouble? He said, the house was cool. Now Jason. Biggie said, okay, so what did he do? She said, apparently he's the one who has been taking charge of certain things. But according to him, people have been triggering him with certain things in the kitchen, and it's just a matter of time. He cannot take it, so he won't do it. And he's justifying it because he claims he does not eat certain foods in the house, and also because some people don't do it just because they don't cook. They don't eat the main meal, so they don't work. So he want to join those people, and it is not sitting well because the rules need to be enforced. Jason and his gang, they lost wager, so he needs to work. Biggie said, you were kind of somehow yesterday. A girl said I was very much down. I wanted to even talk to somebody. I thought Biggie would say who, but I think Biggie was interested. But he didn't ask her. She said, but that person was also going through his own thing. So normally it would be culture that she would talk to. But culture is found of being like, you are perfect. Oh, you are so good. Oh, it's okay. Like he's not in depth to really be emotionally attached. And he kind of felt somebody in the house is like that. But the person couldn't get time for her. And she does not want to blame the person. She feels she needs to work on herself in order not to be dependent on people in a game house. Oh, I'm just hoping Jason will be okay and help her out because it's possible she was really going through stuff. And Jason is being moody. Biggie now introduced a game where by the sound of the whistle, you need to be acting like you are giving football commentary. The house is being haywire with those whistle in their mouth, queen, 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 repeatedly. Some trying to do commentary, but hey, wahala. All this was Jason no send, Emisi no send, Sultana no send. Later they all came down though, but I think Jason started the day being super grumpy. And there is something that is super specific, I won't lie, that maybe the birthday conversations of the day when he went to bed, he revisited it in his brain. It could also be the super commando. It could be a little bit of things, because for him to decide not to be in the kitchen because people deliberately want to poke him now, it means he does not want to get tempted. So he woke up being grumpy, and Joanna was even saying it. His fans were calling for Biggie to call him for the diary room, but Biggie is using him for diary room cash cow, so Biggie will not call now. And some felt that Biggie should call him privately and check on him because the guy bottles a lot. He losing at the wager and people clapping and laughing. He turned to look at them all, and it's somehow. So Biggie should help him heal because he's a guy who is a man of few words. Then from there, the next thing is camera kept roaming on those doing whistle blowing. Jason don't come out and wear. He's not putting it on. He got towel around his neck. All we could hear was Jason advising Joanna on her relationship dynamics with Victory Post Show. And the camera moved again. And HOH in a conversation with Tracy helping her with one or two dynamics to help her reign as HOH. Jason was cooking by then and entered the conversation with a statement like, your manner and your approach to things matters. It's not about you want to address, you giving orders, how you approach things. Thelma and K-Bobo went like, hey, as for that one, we give you thumbs up with Jason. Like how cool, chilled you are. Because first week, nobody had complained about you. Even though there were a lot of power play, he said, hey, it wasn't easy for me. I just needed to just study people and know how to talk to them because egos were at play. Everybody had it fresh in their mind. We are coming for the money, and they were not stooping low for anybody. So they said they want him to come back and be HOH. He said, from where to where? This time when I come, I will be cruising. I never knew I was supposed to be HOH and cruise. And I was taking it for World Cup. If I go again, I will be taking it for cruise. I know one winner. And they said, please, Omo, go and win it for us because your reign was one of the best. And you have Tracy telling Jetta that she here, manner of approach that herself and Rude Boy do things should really count. And Rude Boy is taking opportunity and doing eye service so that he will also get the influential player again, and I like that for him. Mide, bright in the conversation about other housemates, their dynamics, and how some are too much and how some are doing too less and some doing eye service and some could easily trigger you. All these conversations they haven't. Doris is making sure that her man goes to bed, and later she comes to the kitchen to make some jollof with Bright. And but that's what's going on in Biggie's house. The day has gone to sleep. Camera has not picked on what is his name, Koyin yet, but Jason is enjoying his noodles. Camera picking on it, and he was also by the snooker with culture. But this was going on. Adios.